Sugar turns to fat, though. Sugar turns to fat, though. All right, first of all, quick public announcement. I just got back from a 10K run. Got 6th overall out of thousands of runners. And I was 2nd for run homes. For run means non-tie resident. And it was pretty amazing. There were thousands of runners, and I got 6. I haven't done a 10K run for... I didn't even know how long it's been since I've done a 10K race, even a 5K race. It's been a long, long time. You know, close to a year since I've done the last 10K race, I reckon. My times reflected that. So, but during I was an EPO, I ran a 38-minute 10K. Okay. Anyway, so just go back from that. I'm going to a spot where there's not much internet at the moment, so this may be my last video for a couple of days, maybe. I'll link down below. I'll link another 5 channels that I still upload to. So there's 5 channels down below where there's content that you probably haven't seen before. And it was quite interesting. I did a talk the other day, 1 hour 34, and this is what I always love about my haters, is my haters watch every second of the video. They're probably my most loyal viewers. They watch every second, because I knew they watched every bit, because at the last bit of the video, after like an hour 32 or something, there was a comment, and one of the haters left a comment about that. So I just want to say, I appreciate your audience retention. I really appreciate that. Now let's get to the video. Sugar makes you fat, though. Excess sugar makes you fat. I mean, I've done the DEXA scans. You can see my face. Lean. I've just done a run, so my face is a bit puffy and normal. Circulation. We have some crazy stuff out there. So excess sugar turns to fat. Okay. If we're going to use that logic, which is absolute rubbish, what about excess fat? Okay, so excess sugar turns to fat. Okay, so we can't eat any more sugar. What do you eat then? Protein? Oh, excess protein turns to muscle. That's right. So if you eat an excess kilo of muscle, excess kilo of protein every week, you'll gain an extra kilo of muscle. So by the end of the year, you put on 50 kilos of lean gains, full natty broad lean gains. Because excess protein, it just turns into muscle. I mean, protein turns into muscle, right? That's right. Yeah. Okay, so excess carbs turn to fat. Excess protein turns into muscle. Excess fat turns into muscle as well. Excess fat doesn't get stored as fat. That's why it's called fat. No. They made a typo. They made a typo in the Oxford Dictionary. Fat they meant to call it slim, but they ran out of S's. And the editor said, look, we've got too many S words, let's create an F word. Fuck the fat. Fat you eat's the fuck you fucking wear. Fatty? Friend? Foe? Seriously? No fat shaming. No, where's the skinny shaming? Where's the fit shaming? The lean acceptance movement. Where's the lean acceptance movement? Where's the athletic look acceptance movement? Doing right, you're too lean. Excess carbs though, turn to fat. Fuck me. So whenever someone says, I'll bring up Vegan Gains' name again because it's a good example. He says, like Vegan Gains says, if you're overweight, don't eat sugar, eat more fat. He said to Trisha Paytas, don't eat dates, especially blended dates. If you're hungry and want some snacks, eat potato chips. Eat more fat. Direct quote from Vegan Bong Gains. Now, when you smoke a lot of bongs, this is why I stopped smoking bongs, okay? I've got nothing against people using drugs. But I'll be honest with you, man. Bongs will fuck your brain up. But if you're in a lot of pain, you've got a terminal illness, and that's the best painkiller, the safest one that works best for you, that's okay. I'm totally down with that. Medicinal marijuana, you've got you've got a lot of pain, I'm cool with that. Obviously, your thought's going to be cloudy and just sort of foggy, but it will be better than being on the oxycodons and all that stuff. It's definitely better for your health, in my opinion, based on the data. So I definitely think there is a place for marijuana. I myself haven't smoked a bong, a vape, a joint, inhaled any marijuana, any THC since May 1997. So coming up 20 years. Sharp brain. Bongs make you cloudy. Bongs are a painkiller. If you're in extreme pain, terminal illness or whatever, then yeah, I can see that. The benefits there, definitely, because you're just you glazed, man. Get glazed if you got pain, for sure. But otherwise, sharp is what we're looking for. So excess sugar turns to fat, excess protein turns to muscle, and excess fat turns to fat. No. Oh, sorry, it's a mistake. Excess fat turns to muscle as well. So if you've got someone who's overweight like Trisha Paytas, don't eat sugar or too many carbs because that turns to fat. We know Trisha Paytas got fat from eating peaches, steamed rice, and putting sugar in her banana smoothies with water. We know that's the reason she became obese. We know that it's not because of the excess fat and protein she's consuming. That's not the cause. The cause is dates, man. Trisha Paytas got obese and blending up organic dates, man. True. True story. You got to have fun with the fucking idiocy out there, don't you? You just got to laugh at it because it's just, I don't know. What's the deal? And even there's examples. I've got an interview with Craig coming up, Cycling Slim, maybe today or maybe soon. But Craig's like halved his body weight. He's like lean the fuck out, following our advice, carbing the fuck up, riding his bike. I was like, what are you doing this morning, Craig? He's going out the mountain. People go, oh, but he does exercise. It doesn't count. I want to see someone eating fucking donuts, sitting on the sofa, and just wake up one day, look athletic. Unsubscribe, please. I don't want a viewer like that. You go and do the keto body. Go and do the fake natty steroid thing. You're beyond help right now. You're not there. You can't understand what I'm saying. You just can't get it. It's like the dog on The Simpsons. When Bart Simpson's trying to talk to the dog, the dog's just like blah 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 blah. That when I'm talking to you, it's just blah 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 blah. You don't get it. You don't have the IQ. You're probably never going to get it, man. I'm not being rude. I'm just being straight up fucking honest. Stop wasting your time watching my videos. You're not there yet. Maybe have more carbohydrate, less fat, and you'll be like, boom, get off the drugs, off the bongs, and you will sharpen up. Excess fat turns to fat. Excess protein turns to fat. Excess protein will slop your fucking kidneys. It will reduce your EPO production, which means you will have less red blood cells, which means you will burn less fat. Because we know it takes 3 kilos of oxygen to burn 1 kilo of fat. Excess carbohydrates burned as dietary thermogenesis. Dr. McDougall, they've done the PubMed studies. They're all out there if you want. You can look at durianrider. You can look at Freely. And you can read all the comments every video, every day. You guys are looking a bit too lean. Doesn't excess carbs turn to fat? You guys look really, really bad. You're too lean. You look like heroin addicts. You look like you could be a cast from Struggle Street or Benefit Street and you're okay, mate. Governor, got an application there. You know? Carbs turn to fat, mate. Excess carbs turn to fat. Let me eat my fucking pork pie. He's got to have a laugh, man. Did a running race this morning. 99% Asians, lean as fuck. I filmed it. I'll put a video on my running channel coming up next couple of days. Durianrider's running tips. And lean. I was looking at these girls, I'm thinking, you could run fucking 35 minutes. People were doing the 10K in an hour 20 to an hour 30. 50 kilo girls. An hour 20 to an hour 30 for a pretty reasonably fast 10K. Almost an hour slower than me. But they're lean because they carb the fuck up. They're not fit. They don't train. If you're running 1 hour 20 or 1 hour 30 for 10K, that's like laughable. You don't train much. If you're 50 to 55 kilos, 45 to 55 kilos, and it takes you an hour 20, an hour 30 to run a 10K, and you don't look exhausted, yeah, they didn't look exhausted. They just don't have any fitness because they don't train. But they're lean. Because it's the carbohydrates, it's the low-fat, low-protein diet. When they marry a Western or they get more into the Western scene, they go, oh, dairy, got to have dairy, and they pop out, blow out. You go to any race in Australia, the US, or Europe, and you go and watch how heavyweight people are who are running a 10K in an hour 20, an hour 30. That's fucking insanely slow. If you're out there, that's the main thing, because you're lapping everyone on the couch. So kudos to getting out there. I'm just highlighting how fucking slow and snail and slug-like that speed is to show that these girls today who are lean, slim, thigh gap slim, they're not fucking fit. And they're not fucking starving, they're just eating that traditional diet for the last 20-something years. Low protein, high carb, low fat, done deal. Excess carbs get burned via dietary thermogenesis. Otherwise, there's no way I would be as lean and leaner than Chris Froome all year long. If you compared me with Chris Froome all year long, he would be leaner than me in Tour de France, and then other than that, not as lean. And he's training like a motherfucking mofo every fucking day, man. Dude's obsessed. He loves the bike. More than me. He rides way more than me. But I'm leaner than Chris Froome year round. July, obviously, he dips down. But the rest of the time, Durianrider's leaner than the fastest bike rider on the planet at the moment. How does that work? Cars make you fat, they say. Cars make you fats.